And do you realize Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel, when they used to come on our show...
And the way they used to carry on with each other.
What was so great about them as a team, they're both so opinionated. I swear to you, if I took out a number 2 pencil, Roger would go, oh, number 2 pencil? I hate number 2 pencils because blah, 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 blah. Then Gene would go... Are you kidding me?
It's the greatest pencil ever.
It's the greatest pencil ever. And then he'd have like 50 facts. Those two guys as judges on one of these reality shows would have been phenomenal. The money they would make.
Good evening. Tonight we are going to be reviewing the number 2 pencil. I am not a fan. I find it is too fat for my pudgy fingers, and I think the eraser really stinks. That's right, Gene. I said it. It also smudges far too easily when using it on regular lined paper, and the lead end of the pencil gets dull far too quickly for my satisfaction, Gene. I give it a big thumbs down, bitches.
I'm not surprised you don't like it, Roger. You don't like anything. I love the number 2 pencil. I think it's great. It fits beautifully into my nice, slim hands, you see. I think it's the greatest pencil ever created. I love the number 2 pencil. It's the best pencil on the market. It might be the greatest invention since blowjobs, quite frankly, Roger. I couldn't read my own writing a few years ago, and since switching to the number 2 pencil, I could read my own writing for hours. And I know what you're going to say, Roger. I know what you're going to say. It doesn't fit into your fat hands, but you know what, Roger? That's your fault. You can't blame the pencil companies, Roger. You've got fat fingers. You got to learn to deal with those giant sausage fingers of yours, Roger, and don't take it out on the pencil companies. It's not their fault, Roger. It's your fault, like everything.
You should cram a number 2 pencil up your ass, Gene.
Well, now that you mention it, Roger, that is another great use for the number 2 pencil. You see, it fits beautifully up your ass, and it's less likely to get stuck because it's a little thicker.
And yet you said my sausage fingers were too thick to put back there.
And thank you for... Woke up this morning thinking about Roger Ebert. Yeah, it just sunk in what he tweeted after the Billy Joel interview. He was saying Howard Stern is the very best interviewer.
Yes, I thought you sort of glossed over that.
I really did, and I was laying in bed, and I all of a sudden started thinking about Roger, and I realized that is the supremo compliment because I love Roger Ebert. I loved Siskel and Ebert. Gene Siskel, fabulous guy, and Roger and Gene together were so good. And I started to think, and I said, you realize that Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel would have been the ultimate judges on one of these talent shows. You know, I told you, one of the networks wanted me to take over a talent show, you know, one of these, like, America's Got Talent things.
Right.
And they said that I could hire any of the 2 judges with me, that basically I'd have full creative control. And do you realize Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel, when they used to come on our show...
And the way they used to carry on with each other.
What was so great about them as a team... They're both so opinionated. I swear to you, if I took out a number 2 pencil, Roger would go, oh, number 2 pencil? I hate number 2 pencils because blah, 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 blah. Then Gene would go, are you kidding me?
It's the greatest pencil ever.
It's the greatest pencil ever. And then he'd have like 50 facts. Those 2 guys as judges on one of these reality shows would have been phenomenal. The money they would make because they're so... You know, Piers Morgan is a very good judge. The reason... You know, he's one of those journalist reviewer guys over in England. And they brought him over here for that reason. He's got that kind of quality. But Roger Ebert, I mean, opinionated. Believe me, if he tweeted, I'm the best interviewer, it means it's true. He does not throw out bullshit accolades.
The beauty of their chemistry was what held that show together all those years.
I mean, think about it, a movie review show. Who the hell sits and makes a hit out of that?
And
those
you loved watching the 2 of them scrap.
Roger Ebert, Gene Siskel as the new judges on American Idol or America's Got Talent or the show with me that they were going to do, and the guy who, the executive who listens every day knows exactly what I'm talking about for a major network. Those would have been my 2 choices if, you know, they were available. Of course they're not.
No, you'd have to dig up Gene, and Roger's got issues.
Yeah, but I love Roger, and thank you for...